Okay, I'm going to record this video to help new hosting teams navigate the website and create a show. So your first step is to create a show. You're going to go to this section right here with the yin yang horses and go to manage shows. You need to create your show, which is your first step. Creating a show here does not mean that that's all you have to do to tell YEDA that you want to do a show. You also have to do the show hosting application. You can create this show as early as you would like in the database or as late as you would like. So you're going to put in the name of the show. You're going to put in the show date, who is hosting the show, and other information such as the address, the city. It is not going to be a national final, and then you will hit save. So now you can find that show underneath lists of shows. My image here probably shows a lot more lists of shows than what you have because I'm a super admin, I can see all of the shows. So if you ever need help, please reach out because I can see your show and I can help you with it. You're going to select your show and hit search. You're going to manage the writers. When you manage your writers, this is how you enter writers into the show. If you don't manipulate this top section at all, it's going to show you all of the writers in YEDA. I find it easiest to select a team based upon the entries that I have received. So over here I have an example of an entry form from equine differences for a show. So I'm going to select equine differences. You can further select things here to see maybe only their elementary writers or only their high school writers, but I just want to see their whole team to start. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see it. So I have 3 writers entered from this team, 2 Sapphire writers and 1 Emerald writer. So I'm going to scroll down. They're in order here by their division. These are all high school writers based upon the entry form. And so I have Madison Chenoweth. She is showing in both classes, so I'm going to check mark her and hit save. You know that she's been entered in the show because she's highlighted in yellow. And then go to my Sapphire writers, and we have Quinn and Samantha. And you're going to save each one of them individually. They turn up yellow when they are in. If for some reason we added someone in the show on accident and we needed to get rid of that, you would just hit the red unselect button. To see who is entered at a glance, you can do this checkbox, show selected only writers, and hit load writers, and it's only going to show the writers whom are showing. Later, once you have everybody in, if you have to do splits, you can manipulate the splits by this drop-down box here, and then hitting save afterwards. So all of your writers have now been entered, and your next step would be to create your show program. To create your show program, you need to set group order. And I'm going to go to a different show so that you can see more options. And this is where you say, I want my reigning class to be my first class in my program. And I want my Sapphire class to be my last class, or however you and your show management decide to arrange your order. You're going to put that order in here, the order that you want the classes to run. Make sure you hit save. Once you do the order, you can create your program by generating a Word document. Select the show that you want to generate that Word document for. And this is now your show program. It lists those classes in the order that you desire. with the number of writers you have in that class. And then it has each class and the writers. The spacing isn't always perfect, so for this situation I would probably move things up by hitting the delete bar or move things down. You can change spacing around how you'd like. There are also situations where some of their smaller classes, you might want to combine the junior and senior Sapphire classes like here. So what I would do is I would hit Tab to create another space, and I would move Kylie Rigsby down into that section. Here she is now. And then I would just change by typing in the name of the class. So now this is group 9 and 17. It is senior and junior high Sapphire Rail pattern. To show that we have junior and senior high writers showing in that class together. And then you could delete this section here if you chose. So that is the creation of your show program. Once your show is happening, you need to put points into the show program. So I'm going to show you how to do that next. Okay, in order to do points, you go under Shows, enter Show Results. Select the show that you want to do points for, and the red button will load it for you. Now I'm going to take these out real quick so that we can use them as an example. So here I have the judge's card, and I have my results. This is my first class of the day, which is why it is listed first. And I did that in the group order that I just showed you last time. When it comes to points, the points are based upon how many were in the class. So if there's 6 or more in the class, then it is a full pointed class with 6 points. If there is less than 6 in the class, then it's based upon the number. So with this particular judge's card, this writer would get 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, 5 points, 6 points. There was 6 writers in the class. If there were more than 6 writers in the class, so let's say there were 10 writers in the class, and this was 2, 2, 2, and 1, 1, 1. The other writers haven't been placed. You do need to ask your judges to fill their card to 8 writers if there are 8 or more writers in the class. When you're doing points for this type of situation, these 2 writers would get 0 points, and it would still go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. If there are less than 6 writers in the class, let's say that this writer was not in the class. There was only 5 writers in the class. Then your points, the max we can get is 5 points. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. That is how you figure out your points. So for this situation, my points are 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So over here in my manage shows, you're going to then type in, so I need to go to a different screen. I'm going to type in back number 101 got 2 points, and I have to save her individually. Back number 151 would get 1 point. Save that one individually. 154 would have gotten 5 points. Save that one individually. Back number 487, 6 points. 592, 4 points. And 312 would get 3 points. If one of these writers did not get points, let's say there were 7 in the class and one of them placed 7th, then you need to put a 0 in the box. If the writer did not end up showing at all, that is the only time you leave the box completely empty of numbers, and then you could take them out of this section by going back into Manage Shows, selecting your show, find a show here that has writers in it already. And you would click this box right here, this box over here underneath the writer's name that says Scratch. This is going to take them out of those results, out of that result page, which means that they would not get a judge counted for that day. Once you have all of your show results in, you just have to make sure that you hit save. You can manipulate these different categories along the top to help you view things easier. If you don't manipulate them, it's just going to show you the order of your classes. If you do manipulate them, it can show you individual classes if you wanted to focus on one thing or another. If you want to double check that everything has worked, as soon as you hit save, everything is automatically updated on the live YEDA website. So you can go to showyeda.com once you've entered points, and this will have an impact not only on an individual's points, but also on the team rankings points. So you can use the Show YEDA website to help you see team rankings at a particular show. So here you could look across and say, does my team total equal the team total on the website? And you can make sure that your individuals are also reflective. So as soon as you hit save, that's going to affect an individual's points. Now, it is important that you send your materials back to YEDA Home Office as soon as possible. And here at the YEDA Home Office, we do double check all judges' cards and all points to make sure that no mistakes were made. And that's why we try to make sure everything is also transparent on the website, that if there were to be a mistake, that parents and coaches and writers could also possibly catch those. But here you can see on the individual writers section, it affects their points. If you add your show too early, as soon as you add your show in the database, it automatically is going to put it in this lineup right here. And so we ask that you don't add your show incredibly early before the show so that it doesn't take up space here. You want to add your show in the database about a month before the show, not several months before the show. So I hope this tutorial has been helpful. If you have any questions, I am Molly Neese. You can contact me at any time. My contact information is on the website. This is me right here. You can call or text or email at any time, or you can contact any one of the 4 founders, Laura, Debbie, Tammy, or Rick. They are also happy to help at any time. Thank you so much, and I hope you found this video helpful.